before we do anything else, this is kind of the perfect segue because Andrew's here. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in. We've got special guest here, Andrew Marsh in the house.
Wow.
Andrew, perfect timing. We just talked about you on Targets to Watch, and here you are.
Yes, sir. How are y'all doing?
Doing great, man. Appreciate having you on, man. So what's going on? How are things going where you
are? Everything's going good, really. Just got back in town. Was out of town in Florida for like a little vacation type deal.
Nice.
So really just glad to be back home, getting ready for football season, ready for the grind.
Nice. Whereabouts? I'm over in the Cape in West Florida.
Okay. We was out there in Destin area.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yes, sir.
All right, John. All right, Andrew. So I'll tell you right now, our community is extremely excited to have you on. You are a major target for Michigan. We're all very aware of. I think we got some feedback, Andrew, right now, but from my mic to your phone right now. But do you have earbuds at all or no?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay. All right, we'll make it work. All right, so so again, we're excited to have you on. So my first question for you, Andrew, is just so the Michigan community get to know you and learn more about you as the player. Every athlete has influences in their lives. What were some of yours growing up through your journey as a football player?
For me, I would say my biggest influence is my mom. Just she's always there. She's always been there. For me, she's just like one of the biggest role models in my life. She's just someone that I look up to, someone that I have a lot of respect for. I would say for like as a game aspect, growing up, I always loved to watch DeAndre Hopkins. Just the fact that he always gonna catch the ball. He would go seasons without dropping a pass.
D-Hop, yeah.
Yeah, are you still following DeAndre Hopkins now that he's in Tennessee?
Yes, sir. I try and keep up with him.
Yeah.
Even though he left the city, though.
Yeah, he did. All right, John.
And before I ask this, I do want to remind everybody here, and Andrew, we've got a community that is awesome, and I know when Micah came on, he got a nice little follower bump after the show. I'm encouraging everybody here to give Andrew a follow on X, and are there any others that we should be putting up as well?
Y'all can follow my Instagram.
Nice.
Is it the same handle?
It's Andrew Marsh _3.
All right, Michigan Nation, give our boy a follow. Support Andrew Marsh because we really appreciate him coming on our show.
There it is. So, growing up, I know sometimes there's a lot of sports that people play, and then they kind of pick the one that's really their calling. What kind of drove you to football, and kind of what's kind of gone into your success so far playing football?
I don't know, to be honest, because basketball was really my first love, and then soccer was the first sport I ever played, and I really played everything else in between that. But I would say probably football. I ended up with football just because I was the best at it. So kind of just tried to build on that. And then I would say for me, like where I am now, the biggest thing I tell people is just consistency. Making sure I'm staying consistent, whatever I'm doing, just working hard, just making sure that it's consistent hard work. Though, I would say that's been how I've elevated my game the most.
Absolutely, no, that's a great answer. So, all right, so a lot of us don't get the opportunity to be a highly ranked national recruit. So many of us are outsiders looking into the recruiting process. Walk us through the recruiting process, Andrew, and if you can you kind of tell us what it is about Michigan that's sticking out to you, and then also give us an idea of what it is like to go through a recruiting process from your junior year into your senior year, and what is going on, like what's going through this, like through your mind as you go through this year?
I mean, first off, the process has just been crazy.
Yeah.
really above and beyond what I've expected in every way. Just always super busy, going from one place to the next place and talking to a bunch of people. But it's definitely something that I've dreamed about. So I'm definitely glad to be here. Definitely work to get here. Just taking it day by day. I would say like the best way to kind of deal with it is just having the right people around you, kind of just being surrounded by the right group of people, the right circle, confiding in them, talking to them, making decisions. Um, I would just say that really just having the right people.
Absolutely. So, all right, then, what is it that sticks out to you about Michigan? Like, what has Michigan done to become a program of consideration for you?
For me, I would say Michigan's always stayed consistent throughout my recruiting. They're always there. They're always there to text me, to call me, and my mom. Um, so I would really just say the people. Again, the people there, really good people, super personable, approachable, just really easy to talk to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've definitely that's been a common thread. Like it is the people, right? Like that definitely seems to be something we're hearing a lot, which is great to hear that the coaching staff is putting in that work
Yes, sir.
and is staying consistent with you.
Yes, sir. It is.
So, one of our big topics today is barbecue at the big house. So what are you kind of most looking forward to when you go visit Michigan for barbecue at the big house?
Um, I would say just to get back up there for the most part. See some of the guys again, the coaches. Really just get back up there in Ann Arbor. Um, really just that.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Well, no, that's yeah. I mean, that's cool. I mean, you should see. A lot of the classes going to be up there. Obviously Ron Bellamy. Someone you've had a relationship with. You'll be able to meet up with again. But so as we know, with the recruiting situation, there comes a point where you got to finalize your choices. And so, what is the most important factors for you when it comes to making a decision for your future at playing college football?
Um, for me, it's pretty simple. I really just want to go somewhere. I'm gonna get my education. Cause I really want to get into business and entrepreneurship and stuff. So, and real estate. So somewhere that can really push me in that aspect.
Yeah.
Um, and then somewhere where I have a fair chance to get on the field early. Um, I really think that I can make the most out of that. And then just somewhere that's gonna develop me, get me to the league.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's looking at your tape, man. I think you're definitely a player who can get on the field pretty early. So looking forward to seeing your career. Whether it's Michigan or if it's not Michigan, looking forward to seeing your career progress. At the high school level into
Well,
college.
Yes, sir.
I have to make the point. I graduated from Michigan, and some of my friends went to the Ross School of Business, and so they love it. They loved it, and they got to do a lot of networking with companies, as part of that. So it's kind of helps in terms of setting you up with some of those relationships. So definitely Ross, you got the right mindset there to
Yes,
kind
sir.
of get that rolling. So regardless of the school that you do wind up choosing, I'm sure that you have some goals that, you kind of have in mind for, where you do go. I mean, what are some of your goals, with the school that you do choose, in addition to education, which you already mentioned?
Um, I would say I definitely want to maybe either break a school record. I definitely want to win a championship.
There we go.
Uh, have over 1,000 yards.
Oh,
Really, I want to have like a 1,500 yard season. I feel like that would be really good.
yeah, hell yeah. 1,500. Yeah, 1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns. That sounds good to me. I agree.
I'm sure a lot of people in this chat just got real happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. All right. So tell us. So for those who are unfamiliar, with Andrew Marsh, the football player, let everybody know what kind of football player are you? What is your mentality on the field? When you play on Friday nights?
I would say my mentality is just I really can't be stopped. At least I like to think so when I'm on the field.
I agree.
But I would say really just a player that's gonna come work, player that can lead the team. But more than that, just I could play someone that could play inside, outside, really wherever you need him to. Just get open, um, get the ball in his hands. I feel like I can make people miss, really get in the end zone, work after the catch, and then I would say one another big thing is just my catch radius, my ability to catch the ball and like track the ball. I feel like that's above a lot of people.
Yeah, you also don't go down on first contact either. You play through first contact. You're a physical receiver. I mean, like right now, I mean, we're just watching your tape. Like right now, right there, prime example. Like you
Yeah.
are literally a dog on the field, bro. Like your highlight tape is extremely fun to watch.
Thank you.
Most receivers would have gone down with all those defenders, but like I immediately thought of Roman Wilson, knocking getting past that first wave and then going for it.
I like to think that I tell the guys in the receiver room, can't let the first guy get us. So after we catch the rock, just don't let the first man get you.
Hell yeah, man.
Absolutely. Look, we talked about Ron Bellamy a little bit already, just alluded to him. How's that relationship going, and just what are some of your closest relationships that you have with kind of the Michigan coaching staff?
I would say that relationship with Coach Bellamy, I would say that's my strongest relationship at the school. Um, which I can't really complain since he'll be my coach if that's where I would be at. Um, but really just his personable, really easy to talk to. He's really consistent too. He's someone that's always calling me, someone that's always texting me, always checking up on me, making sure I'm good. So I would say over the few years that he's been recruiting me, the relationship has definitely gotten good in that aspect.
Nice. That's good to hear. So, on top of outside of the Michigan coaching staff, you also have the Michigan class who are currently committed to Michigan. What players are you connecting with most who are currently committed to Michigan?
Um, I've been talking to a few, not too many.
Okay.
Kind of more waiting to get back up there, see a little bit
Yeah,
more people, especially going back up there to the barbecue.
definitely.
Well, one of the big struggles I know I had after getting accepted to Michigan is senior year of high school, getting that final push, right? At the end there. So what what are some of your goals for that last year? And what are you kind of looking to shoot for before you set foot in wherever you go?
I would say really, um, just to get better as a whole, off the field, on the field, really in every aspect, just get better. Make sure that I'm ready to leave the house, be prepared for life. Um, really just walk into the school and know what I got to do.
Nice. So I want to pull a bit of an audible here. We got a super chat from one of our members, and he asked a
There we
pretty
go.
good question I thought would be good to ask you, Andrew. And so Blue Wolverine gave us a $4.99 super chat. We really appreciate your contribution, Blue Wolverine. He says, Andrew, great to see you again. Last time I asked, what was the best advice you've ever received? And then what is your passion outside of sports?
Um, I would say the best advice I've ever received, probably just be to keep going. No matter what it is that you're going through, no matter what it is happening or how tough it is, how easy it is, just keep going. No matter what, it'll always get hard before it gets good. Really, just to always keep going.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. And do you have any passions outside of sports, Andrew?
I really like to listen to music. I really like to drive and stuff. Um,
It's cruise, yeah.
I like to hoop. I like to hoop.
Yeah.
Don't let my mom hear me, but I like to.
That's funny. Hey, you know Michigan's got a. Of course, you know. I'm sure you do. They got that basketball court in the weight room.
Yes, sir. I've been up there a few times.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, of course you know. Of course, of course. All right, Andrew. So it's been honestly, man, it's been a pleasure having you on our show. So I mean, what are your final thoughts? Anything you want to share to the Michigan community, and then lastly, you know, let everyone know, even though we shared it earlier, where they can find you so they can follow you on all your socials.
Yes, sir. You can follow me on Instagram at Andrew Marsh, _3. Um, you can follow me on X, Andrew Marsh, ATM3, and that's really on my socials.
There we go. You heard him, Michigan
Nice.
Nation. Let's give him a follow. Let's support our guy here.
And it does look like okay. So we've got Lady Lake Music, who just followed you on Twitter X. So yeah, we will hopefully we get you a couple from the community there. And but I do want to thank you for coming on. I know you could have done a lot of things, and you decided to spend time on this show.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Andrew. And good luck on your recruiting journey. Have fun at barbecue at the Big House, and we look forward to hearing your decision. I guess I will ask: do you have a timeline on when you decided, or when you would like to make a decision on a team or a college for the future?
Right now we're discussing like the end of next month.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, we will all, ourselves and our community included, will all be watching for that, and we wish you luck, man. Good luck on the journey from training to your recruiting in high school. Play in the fall, man. So good luck, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, go blue, Andrew.
Yes, sir.